Hello, I'm back. But this time it's different. Welcome to Season 3 technically, and this is Pokemon Red version, except way better according to what I can tell. And also the music is way too loud, so I'm turning that down. For some reason it's still way too loud, and I don't understand why. I still have no clue why though. Don't worry, I'm just messing around here and making sure that it's actually in an okay position so that way I can talk. So that way I can actually talk, you know? Now that's better. It's at least at the half of the sound detail. It's actually pretty loud in my headphones, so yeah. What I'm gonna do is try to explain what this glitch is, but before I do that, I need to reload my state. And here we go. Let's do this. First thing I'm gonna want to do is show you a glitch called Item Underflow. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, I have an old ambo here. You might have noticed this is a save file I used the glitch on I did in blue version. And this is a completely new save file. I'm using a completely new emulator. It's MGBA, of course. And the reason why I did this is because it's like a lot easier for me to train rather than have two screens at once. Because that's kind of stupid. It at least shows how it's done, but yeah. If you want to check out how I did that, go to Season 2. Anyways, let's begin. You're gonna want these items, and the real crappy thing that no one else tells you about this glitch is that they don't tell you that you can do this. You can delete items under the X special, and how you get it is, I'm about to go on a huge rant here, so listen, first of all, because otherwise you won't be able to do this. So, you need 255 X specials. The problem with that, well, I'll get to that. Well, the first thing you have to, there's technically two problems with that. First problem is, if you do missing no twice, it won't give you this automatically, unless you do something on purpose. So what you do is you get 128 of the items. So what? How does that add up? Well, you delete two, you basically toss two of them, you get into a no missing no encounter, and then boom, you have 255. That's only the first problem though. I haven't even gotten to the second one. The second issue is, well, you may have noticed something. In one of the glitches I'm about to show, well, I'll get to it, but basically, if you try tossing this item, it will just make a no stack of this. That's something you don't want yet. So how do you avoid that? Well, you actually put items underneath the X special. No one tells you about this unless you look it up on an actual website. So technically, I'm the first one who tells you how to actually do this glitch successfully. It's a dry item underflow glitch, which is what this name's called. Since I already gave the fresh water, we're using Old Ambo for this. But keep that in mind, because two people, one that's, well, you can't really find unless you go to the community tab, but the other person still hasn't figured this out and hadn't told anyone. Which is kind of stupid, but hey, I'm at least telling you it now. There, you know. Now let's get off the glitch. That's enough of me landing. I'll show you. See? Does this. We're not going to go down. Instead, we're going to keep tossing it. Up, kick me out. Do not attempt to go back into the item menu. You may notice it's 16 by 9 for once with Wardle. The Wardle will help against the streaming service's evil things, which I'll get to later on. I'm gonna go over here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. We talk to this guy. We give him the old amber. You're gonna have to give me a moment, I need to check something. I'm just doing something to repair it. Okay, I know what to do now. Okay. What we're gonna do now is go all the way back to Celadon City into a specific spot, because otherwise the game will freaking do something that you don't want it to do. I hope you're ready. Anyways, I hope you're ready. We go down here. This is the first tile to Celadon City. And now the game's gonna let me open this up. I recommend making save states because you can accidentally crash your game here. At some point you're gonna have to press the B button. I'm using a GameCube controller, obviously. And oh hey look, I didn't even have to. Here it is, the nugget. As soon as you find this nugget, it doesn't matter, drop what you're doing, hit the select button, or in my case it's C, because there is no select button on GameCube controller. And now, we start walking. That's one step taken. Oh hey look, it turned into a coin case. There's 2 steps taken. Oh, Oak's fossil. Oh, short it up. Don't mind that. The game thinks I'm... well, item vital, whatever. Soap scope. Pokey fruit. Whiskey. The map starts glitching out a lot, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it starts glitching out a lot, but you can kind of use the map to tell you where you're supposed to be going. EXPR. We're going for the key items currently. Old Wad. Good Wad. Super Wad. EP up. Nice. Rebel. Ephel. Nope. Max Ephel. Nope. Elixir. Close, but not what we need. Same for that. Ah, here's where the fun begins. Now, technically, I would go through everything, but this is just a short video showing you how to perform this glitch. Here's where the fun begins. V2F. I'm gonna walk a few more steps since these technically are the F items. 4F. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the item I want. 8F. Orbital code execution item. It's actually pretty good. Now, I'd actually have to see what you can do here, so give me a second. I want this item, but I have to look through something else video here, so give me a moment. A lot of them will crash your game, so keep that in mind. We want to replace the item that is a nugget, and then we go to a city and deposit it. That's what we want to do, okay. So here's how you do that. You press C, 8F, you go all the way up until there's a nugget here. Replace that nugget. The game's gonna do something bad, but to fix this, we're going to Cinnabar. Now you might be wondering, how the freak do you get rid of this? I'll show you. But you're gonna have to give me a moment, because I need to research more. I'm trying to show this off as the first time doing it. Which is most likely what you'll have to do. To have like a cycle, you know. Anyways, yeah, it's basically wanting me to go to Viridian, actually. We're actually heading to Viridian. What I'm going to do is store the item I want into the PC. Now, if it's an item that doesn't cause major effects to your other items, it'll be completely fine to store in your PC. As for me, though, I just want to store 8F. Just one. Do not attempt storing the other things. Since AF is technically a key item, it's going to allow me to do some interesting stuff. AF's still there. But here's a simple way of getting rid of that. I believe. So, I'm saving the state just in case this freaks up anything. You just get one Pokeball and... Wait. Oh, wait, that's still the cancel button. We have to get one more. Now the game thinks it's fully done. You just need to buy 2 Pokeballs or whatever and boom. You have kept the item. I believe. There's only one way to find out. Back to the Poke Center. Pokemon Center. Let's see. Would you look at that? I don't care, we're taking that one item. And this is sticking with me throughout the entire game. This allows me to do overkill code execution whenever the freak I want. So long as I have the correct items, of course. And yeah. It's that OP. Now that I got the item I want, I'm gonna save all my states that I can. I'm keeping those states for later. For purposes. And stuff. But yeah, here we are. My item bag's been fully restored back to normal and with the item I want. But just for fun, let's see what this does. Oh, crash. Yeah, it crashes your game. Whatever. Now, about that fossil. I said I could only do this once. It's limited to how many fossils you can. Now, in yellow, you're not limited to fossils. You can actually use a Pokemon called Pokemon P to get the fossils and do this unlimited amounts of times, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, Red, you can only do this once. Anyways, give me that fossil. Where was I? Well, I was just getting an important item. Aerodactyl. Pretty sure a lot of you love that Pokemon. And of course, I will eventually make Aerodactyl a lot more cool and such. Because I know a lot of you do love that Pokemon for something. It's a pretty good Pokemon, anyways. But whatever. Anyways, I'm storing this thing. I'm actually gonna put my cut HM slave back somewhere. Box 2, yeah. I'm holding on to box 1 for an obvious reason. Anyone who's watched season 2 should know exactly why. If you don't, go watch. You totally should. If you're too lazy to go ahead and do that, that's fine. Just know that you're gonna need to know a lot of the stuff in those videos before you actually can do it. Anyways, this video is probably as long as is. I'll see you again for the next glitch I'm planning to do, which is to get any item I want in the game. Until then, I'll actually see you later. See you in the next episode, report.